This is Ebonyi TV.
Can you repeat the announcement of Dr. Adol Awam, please?
Dr. Adol Awam is a clergy, former local government chairman, local government in Ebonyi State, and former president of Association of Former Local Government Chairman Councils in Nigeria, AFLOC. While I'm in position and I'm into the contest to be the governor of the state 2023 under the platform of NNPP in Nigeria.
It's a pleasure meeting you, sir. What would you say is the driving point of your vision to govern the state?
My driving force is one, the suffering of the masses. I'm a man born with a passion to see that the masses who actually train me receive the benefit of the dividend of the democracy and their government. And when they keep on complaining about one thing and another, I feel disturbed because every section of governance in the state has actually collapsed. And since they collapsed, I feel that I have something to offer to correct it. I'm a leader, a grassroots leader, and I know I feel the pulse of my people. I know what they want at the grassroots. Take it all around. Our education system has collapsed. Our civil service center has collapsed too. People now work with murmuring, no passion for it because they are not well paid. Even when they work, no salaries are not paid, no incentive, no promotion. All these things that I feel that it's not supposed to be so. Then our economy. The economy of the state has equally collapsed. Ebonyi State happened to be the first number one poverty state in the whole of South. And it's not supposed to be so. We were created, Ebonyi State, we were created. They created Ebonyi State because of our level that we want to do our poverty. But now we're deep inside the poverty than when we cried for the creation of the state. And we have a lot of God-given resources to be the first and not the last. But leaders of yesteryears and the present leadership of the state, I don't know why they are not interested there. Probably they don't know what to do. And they lack the initiative and they lack the knowledge to do it or the courage to do it. Based on that, I am a miner. I've been into mining for years. And I know that, yes, God gave us lead zinc, lithium, oil and gas, and silver, and equally in our state. And we have those resources here. So what it takes you to do as a miner is to, I know how to do it, to start what I want to start. So bringing the in equipment, then getting the technical partner. I'm not asking them to bring the money. What we have here is not to get equipment. I have a sound relationship with the Saling Group, Saling Corporation of China. So any equipment I want, they bring it. I have a sound relationship with them. So I want to use the equipment and use the technical partners who will help our people to train our people on how to do it. I have people in local works here that know already about it, but to give them a push to get me what I want. So I believe I have to. And with that, this state will now be out of poverty. We have no reason to be in poverty. No.
Thank you very much, sir. Listening to you during the governorship meeting organized by CUP, you spoke about the economic zone proposals and actually enough to you. Can you briefly speak more on that, sir?
Yes, I was just talking about a vision I had for a very long time. And even during the military government, they nominated people for a seaport. But who will develop it? Because of it, I remember I had a discussion with my presidential candidate on that. He too had the same vision to link southeast, south, more support in south and south instead of concentrating in Lagos. And when I listened to the conversation or the full conversation of my brothers in the southwest, I feel insulted because we know I have the knowledge to do it. So what am I going to do there? It's just a drainage to drain the sea, the river, to be with a bigger draft, so that the vessel with a bigger draft can enter. A vessel or a ship of 21 feet or 21 meters, 7 meter, 40 meter, 21 meter at least can pass through that canal and come into Ebonyi. So once we have it, because of our mineral deposits along that belt, we're now going to build a smelting plant and industries that will make use of those minerals so harvested. So they would like to be bringing their raw material. They would like to export what we have here to earn foreign exchange. So there will be availability of ship. If you don't have that, it means whatever you have here, you take it to Port Harcourt or you take it to Lagos to export it. But once we have those industries here, those deposits, then the vessel or the ship carrying them will come in. As they are coming in, they will come with goods too. It will make the Anambarians, the importers in Southwest, to focus in my state. And that's what I want to, and that's what I want to achieve. And once I focus it, Ebonyi will still be like Lagos or even be better than them. And I will give infrastructure network the power, or be an independent power, so for it to function well. Then with it, we will have economic activities here to be developed. So that's what I mean.
Thank you very much, sir. So you're aware that Ebonyi is the third poorest state in Nigeria, probably the first in Southeast. So how do you intend in tackling poverty in Ebonyi State when you definitely emerge as?
He who does not work and go to sleep, surely poverty will come. But with industrialization, our boys, our youth will go to work. And if they go to work, we'll have enough. We have enough to export, we have enough for local markets, so we can't be in poverty again. And again, corruption will be reduced to zero level. So when corruption is reduced to zero, I tested it when I was there. In Ubod, when I came in there, I remember that the IGR of the place, one market they used to say 6,000 something. I came in, I collected coppers. I went to market myself with them without informing anybody. And that day, the market they used to give 6,000 plus 6,500 in the market. I got 168,000. That market. One day. I keep wondering, these civil servants, they are building upstairs everywhere. And yet they said no money. And if they are called for strike, they will be the one to say we are going on strike. So then when I reported to Nugget kept pay. I said, look at my pocket. Ask him what stopped him from making an account of rural city. I went there before I called. And with that, from that day, our IGR, we started paying our salaries of workers from the IGR. We don't wait for allocation. So the same thing. This time around, our state now indebted everywhere, poverty everywhere. So with that infrastructure development of our market and our economy going being viable, then we'll be able to have enough. We can never be poverty.
How can the communal crashes of the state be arrested when you eventually become the governor in Ebonyi State?
My Bible says, when the righteous is true, people rejoice. Now, so many communities that had a problem, government set up a committee to look into that. But my surprise is that none of the recommendations were implemented. At times I ask, does it mean that government is interested in them? Because there's something they're supposed to do that they're not doing. What is the root cause of that problem? You already sent a committee and you know about it. Why not act? Why not act? Because if you don't act on the recommendation, another trouble comes, people will be ready to go into crisis. But when I will enter, I will now dust out those recommendations. Anyone that they could do them, I will work on it and implement it immediately. And if the land is an issue, if you are in the battle over a land, and I try to settle it and you refuse, government will take over the land and now allocate it directly to whoever they want to make use of it. That time you are not coming to want to fight again. Or we'll put the institution there. All these industries we are talking about, are we going to put it in somebody's head? It is on the land. So if there's trouble in that place, no problem. It's even better. We will now put industries there. When we try to use to act on government or recommendation of the committee, and you will say no. No need. We will now put a joint interest project there, so that the project there will be a project that will influence everybody.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much, sir. The Ebonyi State civil service has suffered from the effect of slack salaries over the years. So what are your plans to arrest the situation when you become the governor?
If you fail to pay salary of workers with a good pay, they will not give you the best. I want to make the civil service of the state to be competitive. That's what I did then. I made it very competitive. So you must come to work because of that incentive. When I will enter, I will work on the increase of the salary. But there will not be ghost workers. There will not no ghost workers. So I will now, even if I'm going to use 10 workers, but those 10 workers must be paid well. They must be effective and they will pay them very well. Not even rely on the salary. You know, when a worker do good, yes, you appreciate him. I will send you to constant training and retraining. And those constant training comes with equally some incentives to encourage you. So with that, workers will be at least, especially top payment of the salary. After 30 days, they should be able to have their salary on time. Not today you pay 10 naira, tomorrow you pay 12 naira, next day they pay 50, next time you pay 3 naira. So the salaries must be steady and it will be well paid.
Thank you very much, sir. So in few words, what is your stance on taxation and how do you intend to encourage small medium enterprise in the state?
During the time of that town committee with CUPP, I said something about that. How could I be taxing a vegetable seller? A vegetable seller. Food, mama put food seller. How? Or this petty traders. It's uncalled for. So, what I intend to do is to raise something like a cooperative. Why cooperative? So that out of 10 in the cooperative, one will be a shorty to the rest. 10 of them will not run away at the same time. And I will involve their church, I will involve their traditional land. Their government will give you loan, free loan. I had about 1 billion naira that was given. I think they said 10 billion. That was given for agriculture.
True investment program. True investment program.
What is the money? Do you know 1 billion? If I can divide it by 10 billion, divide it by 1 million to a petty traders, the person in the next 4 years is already a millionaire. Those petty traders know what to do. They know. And government is and any money coming from government, they will say, this is my share. I'm surprised too, but this is my share. No, I don't want it to be like that. That's why I'm going to involve the church. I'm going to involve the traditional. This money must be returned to society. so that I can give others. And I will monitor you to ensure. So when you are giving, I will give you no tax. At least that 4 years of this free tax. So that you will not give excuse. The same way, those people in poverty will disappear. Those people in poverty. You have, if you go to school, go to everywhere, the same thing. So, and all these small scale industries or enterprise, the same thing holding them, loan of expansion. Our people are highly talented. So, those ones with talent, I want to give them free loan, but they will be in cooperative. Not cooperative for one family. Family say, my son, my children, my one cooperative. No, I will mix it up so that this one will be holding this one, will be holding this one. It's a joint something. A channel. Then I will give you. I will give you loan. I will say every year you will come and auditors will come and this is what. If I come and see you, I will give you more.
So let's come back to your party.
NNPP, a great party. New Nigeria People's Party.
Yes, sir, but you are aware that it's a new party and it has zero or no structure.
No, that's a mistake. This new NNPP has been there for 18 years.
18 years?
I've been there. It's not a new party. But it's new in this side. That's what it's new in this side. The APC are talking about, I brought it here. ACM, I brought it and followed it. We used to have meeting in a compound. No secretary there in a compound. But today, I'm happy. It's one of the really great. The same vision I had. But today they are not, they have gone out of the track. NNPP, New Nigeria People's Party, in this state, we have structure. Structure is not building. Structure is human being. And structure does not really mean particular person. It means the youth, the women, and those women out there, they are facing hunger, they are facing complaint, they are facing challenges, they are the structure. The youth that have no work to work, they are my structure too. What they are looking at, who will save us, who will salvage us. And Adol Awam is a household name in Ebonyi State. Even my enemies will say, yes, it's a good candidate. And these people, what they are interested in, is he interested? And they have noticed that I'm interested. And that is why 3 months is more than enough for me to market the party. I'm not marketing Adol Awam. They already know they are, but the platform that Adol Awam is using is what I'm trying to market. And is the food basket full of food. The people are hungry, so it's easy to market. The broom cannot sweep again. The broom cannot give you food. Well, the other party is a human being. Human being is good, but human being, we are human beings, but yet we are hungry. So human beings must be fed, and to feed them, the sign, the symbol, and the party to feed them is NNPP. So it's not new. We are not new. We are on ground, especially when it has been done and said this is God's project. Is God new? God is not new. As if God is not new. God has created the people He asked me to come and rescue. We deposit the interest of that party in their heart. Yes, nobody can win us. We are there already. Because I'm calling the general public to be part of that journey. Because I will work with everybody. As far as this government has not for you, wait, and next government is coming to for you. Government of the people, for the people, and by the people.
Okay, so what do you think, briefly, what do you think are the chances towards the forthcoming election, and what is your message for Ebonyi people?
100%. 100%. Look at the people contesting. Look at the party. The whole party, they are in crisis. They are in crisis. This is the only party that I believe. And I know the driving force behind this party will see it. I'm not there for one day. Doubted if I win. I am going to win because I have what the people want. They have tested my own leadership. And equally with the force that brought me. The force that brought me. And that force is the God Almighty. He can never be defeated. Well, if somebody say he can defeat him, let me watch and see. But from the history, he can never be defeated. And as far as they cannot defeat it, as far as I used to tell them, as far as the mortar cannot determine for the mortars, defeating me is like sun dropping from heaven.
Which is not possible.
It is not possible. Because a mortar determines the existence of the mortars. So I don't know how what immortals have packaged that you mortal will say it is not possible. It cannot happen. Hey, I'm already a governor waiting to be sworn in. Spiritual control physical.
Yes.
As far as spiritual control physical, how can you defeat me? I have what people want, and I have the certificate of what they want, and that it will be handed to them. Good governance, pure good governance, God-fearing governance, and that's what they will get. And after my rulership here, each family cell will begin to name me their children. Their body say this is Adol Awam.
So, sir, do you have any message for Ebonyans?
The message for Ebonyans is, don't be afraid. If they say woto woto, even if you are talking about woto woto,
Yes.
God is the one that knows how to do woto woto. Because He will put fire on you and you will be running mad or be running head together. You don't know who is chasing you. Woto woto, the era of woto woto has gone. This time is the era of come and tell us what you want. If you like, come and complain in my house. If my wife wants to follow you, I don't have any problem with that. So don't be afraid, because some of them are afraid. Don't be afraid. We have campaign organization. This one is God's project. Just make sure you get our cap, put it on. Let somebody touch you. If somebody touch you, the person will face the fire of the Holy Ghost.
Yes, sir.
Nobody will touch you. But don't go looking for that person trouble. Don't go, if like people pasting our poster, don't take our poster and go and paste it on top of another person. No. Paste it, we have space. If there's no space, go to another place and paste it. There must be space. So for that, then you place it there. So the Ebonyans rejoice. Their God have heard their prayer. He has answered their prayer. What you need now is for you to go and get your PVC, hold it. Even if they give you money, collect it. After all, something, there's one of my brother, I say it's fun. They're making fun. You know, something that is making fun.
Yes.
It's not serious, making fun. It's fun. Fun is looking for a trouble.
Yes.
He's not looking for a trouble. He's just making fun. And they're just making fun.
Yeah.
So when they go to and tell them that God has a project, and this is God's project. So we are there for everybody. Then I didn't talk about security. Security. Security is our challenge in this region. And my government, our NNPP government, they have a plan to increase the workforce of the security. 1 million increase in police, in all the security. The same thing will be like the Bubago we have here. I said before, and I continue to say that it's a good initiative. But we have to retrain them to serve the public and not personal. And not personal. To serve government and to serve the people. So when you train it and they see themselves as independent, they will get it. And that thing is technology. They will be trained in the use of it. In that CUPP meeting, somebody said, in the old Anambra State, they have this. If it doesn't monitor anything, like this industrializing, I'm crying and crying. If you don't monitor it, it will go down now. It will go down the drain. So you must monitor what you do, or whatever you are trying to put in place. You must monitor it. The security, if you work out in China, work out in the world, God stop us from the world. And our children will go out here to China and stick you to that security system.
Yes.
And they are not complaining. So it must work out here. And we'll have it work out. So time of cry, that time has come to an end. Now is to enjoy, because God has come to judgment.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you for having us as well.
Thank you.
We appreciate you.
Thank you very much. You're welcome.
This is Ebonyi TV.